Eren Jaeger from Attack on Titan. That's my best impersonation of who says that? What way does that? What character says that? Probably Zeki or something. Eren Jaeger from Attack on Titan, season 4, episode 3 mostly, with the sort of bandages across his face. You know, where he was like so disguised that no one knew it was him. But I wouldn't have known it was him. Just saying. I'm on a landscape page. Use a pencil and an eraser for these, and hit pause if I go too fast. So, portrait of him, real close up on his face, right? Real intense looking. Let's go. So, center point of my page about here. The eyes will probably be along this halfway line, or the eye, right? So, just about here, we'll start with the eyebrow. So, he's frowning pretty heavily. So, yeah, let's just go for it. So, eyebrow. So we'll do the eyebrow first, because it like comes across his eye. So it like goes back this way. Right, he's frowning real heavy. That's a real thick eyebrow. And this will eventually go behind his hair, so you don't see it all. All right. Am I recording? Yes. Sometimes I forget to hit record. So this. Something like this. Right. And then we got, of course, like texture. On the eyebrow. Unusual for an anime. Right, so then the eye is like right underneath, so we can see like the start of the eyelid here. And then it comes out from underneath his eye this way. It's a large top eyelash line, okay? So thickening it up and darkening it up, right? And then it kind of hooks down the back, so it comes down here. And it'll go around right into his tear duct, so it'll go around like into here. Goes pretty close anyway, into there, right? You can kind of thicken this up a little bit on the back. And most of this is under hair, but we'll draw it in anyway. It's kind of easier to do it that way. And you might have some lines just around the eyes here. So in his iris, sort of a half circle, he's looking up at us. So it's like underneath the eyebrow and top eyelid line, just there. All right. And then his pupil. Like so, and then there is some iris lines, like some of these lines like that. And then we do have like an eyelid line as well. Coming across there. So for the nose, there's not much drawn in, right? We have maybe like some frowns just here, and then just for the nose coming down this side, right? Line going down that way. And then we can see some of the nose kind of drawn in down here, so we can just see like sort of curves down, comes around the tip, back up the other side. maybe like some of the nostrils on the side there. So like, of course, in Attack on Titan, they have all these vertical lines, but we'll just get the main shapes done first. He's frowning like a little bit in this, so there's like some wrinkle lines on his nose here and there. And then, of course, this bandage that comes down across his face. So it's kind of a little bit bumpy because he's frowning. So we'll go across here, and then we can erase anything we go over. It just goes down to the edge of his jaw here. All right, and then it comes across close to the top of his eyebrow. Right? So it comes across here. So I can erase anything that shouldn't be on top. So this bandage goes under this one. And there's another line here. And of course he's got lots of hair and stuff. Okay, so we'll just go down under his nose and do his mouth. So simple enough. So it goes up, down in the middle, back up, and then back down. So basic sort of mouth line, and then the bottom lip goes across, down to there. And then for the top lip, we can just see this sort of line drawn in. So it's chin, just down here, across. That goes up the side. Like that, right? And so like in terms of proportion, right? Because his head is tilted forward, you know, he's frowning and sort of leaning in. So this section is smaller than this section, smaller than the whole sort of eye section. So this is real big, see, come down past. So I'd say like here to here is about the same as here to the bottom of the eye, right? So this space is about the same as that space. So that's halfway between bottom of the eye and the chin. So I'd say the bandage, say to the top, say where his nose starts, where it's drawn in, here to here, about the same as here to here. So like this will be your midway point between that bandage line and the chin, okay? Just if you're wondering about proportions. But this is kind of still the same. So nose to the bottom lip line is about the same as bottom lip line to the chin. So that's about halfway between here and here, okay? Bit of perspective going on. So then his jaw comes up the side, like so. The side to there. And then, so he has a mustache. So he's got like all these lines on his sort of top lip, all these kind of just coming down this side. There as well. And then a little goatee, so. That. And then he's loads of hair, right? So basically, let's just go for it. So just do some coming down across his head here. kind of like that, and then it goes up. And then, so this bandage line will go in underneath the hair, and then we have another hairline that comes down kind of beside his eye, down here. Right, and then this bandage, so there's another bandage line somewhere across the eye, say like here, and then across here, and then there might be like some hatching just coming across for where his eye is underneath the bandage. Right, and then we'll just keep doing his hair, right? So let's just go for it. So these lines go all the way up to the top of his head. There might be like a gap or something here. These like sit on his shoulder. Goes like behind his shoulder there. Like that, and then we keep adding more. On this side, all this long hair spike style stuff. Some of it goes all the way up. Down, and you know, of course, you'd erase anything you shouldn't see back here. And then some of that goes behind his shoulder there, like so. And we're going to bring this up and around the top of his head, right? So it's a really big line. So it goes like all the way up here. Right, and go a little round around. Like so. And then there is some lines just to show the part in his hair. Goes like so. And then on the hair you might have like single strands of hair coming off, you know, coming across. Like that kind of stuff. Okay, and then what we can see of his shirt and neck and all that kind of thing. So say shirt, a little bit comes down here, and then another little bit here, and then there's a shirt collar, just here, and then back up like so, and then the collar of this shirt goes there, and then up underneath his hair. So we go say here. Some single strands in here as well. Right, and then so neck muscle line, so coming down this way, neck muscle line down in here, like Adam's apple, and then some like hatching underneath. For a shadow. Right, and then so his shoulder on this side, so this is longer because his arm is stretched out in this image. So his shoulder comes down this way. Right, and he's got these clips on his shoulder, these military style sort of clips and jacket parts here. So this comes down across. And this kind of clip that's on his shoulder, or like a strap or something here, and it has like a button somewhere there. And this can have like wrinkles and fold lines and stuff on it. And here. So, and then his side of his jacket here, a wrinkle. Like so, and then of course if you want like some more sort of that Attack on Titan style hatching that they do in the eyes, like and down the nose, like this kind of stuff. That's underneath his eye, but like in there maybe. Just coming down here. Right, you can do as much of that as you want, but I think that'll do me. That is how to draw Eren Jaeger with his disguise, his super impressive disguise that no one was able to see through. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.